5:31 Sunday night at I'm sorry, 5:31 Sunday night at 9:20. Oh my goodness. 9/29/2024. Yeah, I'm a little bit again, the diet, limited calories, so not enough endorphins going to the brain. Um Packers disappointingly got behind early, 28 to nothing. Was 28 to 7 at the half. Love, two interceptions in the first half, one in the second half. Those two interceptions hurt us, made short fields, but our defense couldn't even hold them to field goals, gave up touchdowns. Trying to talk off the top of my head. We had two missed field goals. Disappointing, that kicker. Two missed field goals, two interceptions in the first half. And Jair Alexander didn't play. That didn't help matters. And then Carrington Valentine's is still hurt, so that didn't help matters. So we're back to Ballantyne, Corey Ballantyne, and Nixon covering Jefferson on a big play. I don't like that matchup. So I'm trying to talk with a little bit less frustration here. But then Jordan and the Packers came back and got tough. I mean, being down 28-7 in the first half and losing 31-29. So yeah, they hung in there. They staged a furious comeback. They did not quit, which you got to be proud of that. Jordan threw 4 touchdown passes, 1 to Reed, 2 to Wicks, 1 to Tucker Kraft, and then a 2-point conversion to Tucker Kraft, which was an interesting call, but they got it. So I was happy about that. Then Keyshawn Nixon hit Darnold from behind, fumble, recovered by Edgerrin Cooper. But then we also fumbled in the second half. Tucker Kraft fumbled. So it was an interesting game. You know, a loss is a loss. You know, a loss is a loss. But like I said, the effort was there. Hate losing at Lambeau. You've heard me say that before on this station, on my YouTube channel. Don't like losing at Lambeau. I don't like losing at all, obviously, but losing at Lambeau is rough. But getting behind 28-0 with a good defense like theirs didn't help matters. Kind of got out of the running game. You know, Jordan threw the ball 54 times. He was 32 of 54 for 389, 4 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Divisional game. Now Minnesota's 4-0. I'm happy that Jones did not score. That was awesome that we stopped him. Hats off to the defense in the second half, but again, you know, they had to stop him every single series. It's not easy, I understand, but they needed to stop him every single series. And they got that one series where they got down there, Minnesota kicked the field goal. That really was the game. I mean, we needed to score every series too, and we didn't start off in the second half scoring either. We went 3 and out on that first drive. LaFleur lost his cool in the first half, which cost us an unsportsmanlike penalty. So there's a lot of stuff to clean up. The penalties still, there's 8 penalties again. Holding and false starts and a couple of bad calls, of course. So all in all, the Packers are 2-2. They could be in third place if Detroit wins. And long season, but it's getting shorter because there's 13 games left now after 4 done. Packers are 2-0 with Malik, 0-2 with Love. Don't look too deep into that. I mean, Love made some unbelievable plays today. I believe we would have been in trouble without Love today. I don't think we would have even been coming back. But then you could say, well, maybe we wouldn't have been behind as we were because of his 2 picks. You know, he was a little rusty. He hasn't played in 3 weeks, or at least 2 weeks, but 3 weeks. 2 games, 3 weeks. So we got to beat the Rams next week. You know, we'll see where the season's going. I wanted more from our defense, you know, even though there were 2 short fields. But the first drive, there wasn't a short field. They came right down there and went down the field and scored on us. But again, we got injuries. You know, I know you don't want to make excuses for injuries, but it is an injury. I mean, our corners in a game matchup like this with Addison and Jefferson, you need your best. You know, we didn't have our best. We had backups. They were backups for a reason. I'm trying to stall here because there was a couple other things I wanted to say about the game. Yeah, Jones, like I said, I'm glad he didn't score. He got the one victory at Lambeau. We got to get that another one when we go to Minnesota. We're 2-2. Got the Rams next week. I know there was one other thing I wanted to say. That was it. We couldn't get to him. We got to him, I think, twice. I think we sacked him twice, Donald. I think they sacked us once. But there was a lot of times where he had a lot of time, Donald. A lot of time. We need to get a little bit more pressure. Maybe they probably got a good offensive line, but anyhow, I'm sure I'll have more to talk about tomorrow. After going through the game in my head, kind of gave you some big stats. 139 yards receiving for Jayden Reed again. He's a beast. The guy's a really good player. Christian Watson was injured during the game again. He's got an ankle injury. That was not good. Dobbs had a couple nice catches. Wicks had a couple touchdowns, a couple nice catches. And yeah, that's it. My diet, let's go positive. My diet's pretty good, going pretty good. I'm hoping to be, I was 81.6 today. I got through my 36-hour fast. I'm at 1,200 calories. So I'm feeling good that I was able to control myself today, even with the stress of the Packers losing. Monday's tomorrow. Hopefully it's a short week. Packers get back, get healthy, and they get a win in LA next week. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Go Pack, go.